Is child welfare advocate Cindy Blackstock. Cindy, thanks so much for taking the time to join us.
Oh, my pleasure.
How do you feel about the minister's response at today's day of action?
Well, you know, I'm happy she said that they're going to fully implement Jordan's principle. I think there's been some positive movement since a May non-compliance order against Canada on Jordan's principle. But there's a lot more work to do for them to comply on child and family services. And my hope would have been there would have been an announcement today to say there is an investment that's a substantial investment to eradicate those inequalities. I'm grateful she says it's going to happen, but I measure success at the level of kids, and there has been very little relief on that child and family services part of the ruling so far.
Yeah, rather than an announcement, Minister Philpott has requested a meeting with the provinces and territories to speak about child welfare. Will you also be in attendance?
I don't know. I'd have to see more details about the meeting. For me, what's really important for viewers to understand is that there's nothing in the Canadian Human Rights Tribunal's ruling that requires the participation of the provinces. The federal government can comply right now, and they need to comply because children's lives are being impacted, and we need for First Nations agencies to receive the adequate funding they need to support families. And then we also need, what we're doing is launching the Spirit Bear Plan. This little teddy bear has witnessed all of the tribunal hearings. And what we would like to see is Parliament ask the Parliamentary Budget Officer to cost out all the inequalities, everything from water to early childhood programs, to juvenile justice, to child and family, all those things. And let's figure out what the whole big figure is for that shortfall, and then let's fix it once and for all versus this drop in the bucket, one program at a time approach.
Cindy, what do you see happening next here? Where are we at with the tribunal ruling ahead of the meeting next year?
Well, we're actually expecting another ruling from the tribunal any time now on the child and family services part of it. I suspect, based on the evidence that I heard at those non-compliance hearings, that the tribunal will find Canada out of compliance again on child and family and make more specific orders for it to remedy that inequality. I'm hoping that government will use that and just immediately address the problem. In fact, I hope today they would address the problem. So that process is still unfolding. We continue to have conversations with the government, but conversations are not changes in children's lives. And that's where it really matters, is when kids finally get the childhood they deserve and families have the tools and resources to be able to parent them in healthy and happy ways in reflective of their ancestors' teachings. That's what I'm waiting for.
Cindy, we're going to have to leave it there. Thanks to you and Spirit Bear for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having us.